We're back. I'm here today to interview Lindzell Rhodes and what it takes to make it to the NFL draft. I just want to ask him a couple questions. Hello, Lindzell. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So where are you from, man?
From New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay. So in New Orleans, do you have like any hometown hero or someone that you look up to?
Yeah, my hometown hero would be LaRon Landry, because he played in the league for a little minute. He was the first rounder. He went to LSU's, and we're from the same city. So yeah, probably LaRon Landry. He's not in the league anymore, but yeah, LaRon Landry as far as football wise.
Okay. So growing up in your hometown, like how was Louisiana growing up? Like how was your life, your child life?
My childhood was pretty good though. You know, I was a trouble kid for a little bit, but I ended up getting my head on straight though. But yeah, it was I had a good childhood. I had no complaints at all my way.
Okay, cool. So you did with mom basically grew you up and stuff like that.
I had my mother and my father. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, so how was your parents? Speaking of like parenthood, were they like hard on you growing up? Like
yeah, it was real hard on me. You know what I'm saying? As far as one thing about my father always preached was education. So he really stayed on me. And I ain't really understand what he was talking about as a young age, but when I got older and mature, I finally realized what he was talking about for real.
Okay.
So
cool.
I had real good parents though. They most definitely did a good job.
All right, that's good. They did that job. That's really cool. So, did you like school growing up? Did you like it?
Oh, did I like school? Yeah, I could say I like school. Yeah, I did though. I like going to school. Interacting with people, playing sports, different things like that. So yeah, I could really say I enjoy going to school though. I still enjoy going to school.
Okay, so did you have like a high GPA school, or you were like that C person?
Nah, not in high school. In high school, see, like my freshman and sophomore year, like I made C's, a few B's, But my junior and my senior, that's when I really made A's and B's. Like when I actually noticed I was actually good in football and doing different stuff like that. Like I really started taking school serious. So my junior and my senior year, that's when I really got on as far as like making good grades. And I graduated high school with a 2.5 core GPA. Yep.
Okay, cool. So, besides, school, I know you said football, who introduced you to football? Like, how did you know the game of football?
Honestly, it was just, no one actually introduced me to it. It's actually just something that I actually just decided to go pursue. I saw basically my friends doing it, so basically I'm like, I'm going to see if I like it, I liked it. And, so I just stuck with it. And still to this day, still playing it. I started playing football when I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, around 7th and 8th grade, I wasn't just really too good as far as football, but actually when I got to high school and actually got the fundamentals down and I got the right coaching, it eventually evolved me to the player I am today.
Okay, so do you still keep in contact with the coaches you have now?
And now here at Virginia?
Now here, like the coaches you had back then in Mississippi?
Well, nah. As far as my college coaches, or you talking about?
Recreation coaches, high school.
Well, probably one of them.
Okay.
One. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, what's your hobbies? Like, what do you like doing besides football? Like, what do you like doing? What's your hobbies besides football?
I like playing basketball. You talking about as far as when I was just in high school, college?
Anything besides football that you did?
Oh,
that was interesting to you.
Working out, I like actually seeing people actually work out, just different stuff like that, working out, training people, being a father, different things like that.
Okay. All right, cool. So, what motivates you to hit the field? Is like you said, being a father, or your grinding because your parents? What motivates you to hit what motivates you? What really motivates you?
First and foremost, the one person that motivates me the most is my child. Then I say my parents, just because I don't want to let my parents down, basically. Even though I know for a fact that they won't be disappointed in me if I stop playing football, but I feel it's something within myself. I actually feel like I'll be letting them down if I ever stop or just give up. I feel like the easiest thing is settling, and I don't want to settle or actually give up now.
Right. So if you don't ask me mine, so you say you have a kid, what's her name?
Sarai, she's 4. She just made 4, April 4th.
Okay. Oh, cool. You're a cool dad, man. So
try to be, man.
Yeah. So did you have any minor setbacks as far as the season or grades regarding anything like that? Did you have any setbacks
in my career?
Yeah, as far as in your career from recreation to college.
Setbacks as far as grades wise, grades never was my setback. I never was ineligible or anything like that. The only setback I had was actually sitting out a year. Once I had my daughter, I sat out for a year, and then once I signed a Division I scholarship to go to Mississippi Valley State University, I went through camp, and basically what they told me in the fall that I couldn't play. So that was 2 years I sat out football back to back, but I still stayed in school. So yeah, that was the only setback I can say I really just had though. But I kept it pushing. You know what I'm saying? One thing I feel like adversity builds character. So I most definitely didn't want me sitting out be a hinder me as far as for me actually reaching my excellence.
Okay. So that whole sitting out that whole year, did you feel like you were a part of the? Did you feel like that made you stronger?
Being a part of the
like sitting out that whole year to play Division I football, because I know guys do it all the time. Like, and the guys have a different answer. Does that make you feel like that made you stronger to send out a year?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. One thing about it though, it just actually just makes you just basically. It just, you know what I'm saying, it really just tests you. It's really all the tests. Because one thing about it, though, you know what I'm saying, when you actually dealing with football, a life period, you know what I'm saying, tests going to come at you, but you just got to keep pushing forward. One thing about what a lot of people do when adversity comes, like they actually turn the other way or turn around. But nah, you got to just keep pushing. And I knew for a fact it could last for a long time, but it couldn't last forever. And it didn't last forever. It just lasted for a year. Well, actually 2 years, but I still made it through, pushed it on through.
That's good. Mm-hmm. That's real good, man. So what made you commit to Mississippi Valley? Or did you commit, or did you walk on, anything?
Nah, like I signed a scholarship. I signed a full scholarship.
Okay.
What made me was commit to them because they actually took opportunity on me. You know, they took a chance on me. Not opportunity. I apologize. I took a chance on me. So once I saw they took a chance on me, and then I got the vibe of the school. I took a visit. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. And you know what I'm saying, that's basically right there. I feel like whoever give me a chance, then that's who I'm basically that's who I'm rocking with. That's who I'm going with, because you know what I'm saying, if they see something in me, well, I see something in you all for actually seeing something in me.
Right. So like, what made you fall in love like with Mississippi Valley? Like, was it like the band playing, or was it like the cheerleaders? You know, when you got off the bus and see the school and your what is it called, your freshman week, or to come tour the school? Did anything like outstand that you did commit?
No, see, I went to junior college, so I went to a junior college. So right. So basically, what made me fall in love? Actually, just the people who did my tour with me, and just basically how real they was with me, and you know what I'm saying, I really felt that they were genuine people, and they actually, you know what I'm saying, didn't cut no corners. And the person who actually did my tour is now my line brother. So.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
It all
worked out.
Yeah, it most definitely worked out.
That worked out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how was being basically at home while you were at school, basically?
What you mean? While I was at? What you mean?
Like, how was basically like? How far were you from home? Like, how far?
4 hours.
4 hours from home.
When I was in California, I went out there 2 years. I was 28 hours from home. But then when I signed my scholarship to go to Mississippi Valley State, then I was 4 hours from home. So. By me being 4 hours, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't really that bad of a run. I could go home on the weekend if I wanted to, but I hardly ever went home, though. But I did, though, time to time, though.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Like, so you got home, like, some home-cooked meals and stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, I see that you studying physical education in Mississippi. What made you want to study in that?
Because, right now, I wanted to actually, you know what I'm saying, just actually deal with kids and do different little things as far as like health. Because like I said, I'm real big on fitness and different things like that. So as far as like health, you know what I'm saying, I really believe in being healthy and stuff like that right now. I'm in grad school right now for education. So really just, you know what I'm saying, be able to put my hands in different little things. I could be a park director, I could be a PE teacher, I could be an English teacher, whatever, do something as far as administration. But I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, raise my stock in myself. So basically, like, I would be able to do different things.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's good. So, what made you come to Virginia Union and play? What made you come to Virginia Union?
I had 1 year eligibility left, and like I said, same thing with Mississippi Valley State. They actually took a chance with me. So once they took a chance with me, like, I jumped on it, and you know what I'm saying, signed the papers, and it's my grad school year, so they're gonna pay for my first year of my grad school. And if they willing to pay for my first year of grad school and be me having 1 year eligibility, I mean, you know what I'm saying, they actually see something in me. Right. And so I took you know what I'm saying, took the opportunity and ran with it. Right.
Mm-hmm. So how did you feel like the first week? I know you signed, you came here, you know, you took that opportunity for grad school. Mm-hmm. Now let's get back to the football, you know, side of Virginia Union. Mm-hmm. So how did you feel that first week of camp? How did you feel?
That first week of camp, It was hot. It was real hot. Yeah, it was hot when I first got here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know, just really just getting back in shape, just really getting a feel for it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, for the first week. But you know, I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying, the whole experience. I really did enjoy it though.
Okay.
I feel like I could have did better, but you know what I'm saying, it's always a room for improvement with everybody. Just with everything you do, you can always be better.
Right. So, what was your? I know you said you have goals when you set out for a season. What was your goal on the football field for coming in the season, in the fall season? What was your goals?
My goal is to actually solidify a spot and solidify myself, and actually just make an impact on the team, just in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Even because I'm a team player, and I always just believe, you know what I'm saying, not doing what I can, but actually doing my job. You know what I'm saying? If you do your job, then it's, you know what I'm saying, you're that much closer to a win. So basically, probably those things.
Okay.
Really just make an impact on my team.
Okay. So basically, you know, when you came in, you know, we were on the same segment. I played corner, you played strong safety.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I feel like, you know, when you came in, you was really like a humble person.
Yeah.
And you kind of like remind me of me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So just let you know, like, you know, when me and you played together on the field, it just felt like we were just, you know, chilling.
Yeah, because, you know, so I'm most definitely a humble person. I don't really say too much, but if you know me, you know for a fact, you know, then we'll chop it up, we'll talk, but for the most part, I'm a real humble person. I don't feel like I'm better than anybody. I just, you know, just here to do my job, for real. Just do my job, man, just make an impact, man, just build a bond with my teammates and actually win. That's all I want to do, a win.
Right. So what was your best game you played during the season? Like, who was your best opponent? Elizabeth City, Bowie State?
That I played against, as far as a best team?
Or opponent or a team?
Basically, the best team I played, the best team I played, I'll say Bowie State was probably the best team I played. But the best game I had this season was a Virginia State game.
Okay. So what did you do in the Virginia State game?
I actually made plays on special teams and really just, you know what I'm saying, just pumped my team up. We didn't get the W, but at the same time, as far as just really, you know what I'm saying, making different plays.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about, you know, the NFL Combine that you attended, you know, this past, well, I guess December, or
No, I'm with, it was in April.
April. So
March.
Okay.
March, I apologize.
So you, Rashi, and Zach Dunston, you know, the 3 DBs, you know, I was in the same segment in. So how did you feel that you did in the what made you do it? What made you do the NFL Combine?
Opportunity, man. Opportunity. Once I say opportunity, I got to grab it. You know what I'm saying? I did really good at the Combine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really felt good about it as far as like my position drills and, you know what I'm saying, different things that I actually did. But actually at the Combine, I feel like I really did real good.
Okay. So how hard did you train for it? I know you said that, you know, earlier you told me that you went to California. So how hard did you train for it?
I trained 6 days a week. I went back to California to train because I'm in grad school. So basically, I was taking one class online. So basically, I was able to train and still pursue my dreams. So I trained 6 days a week. I trained for about 2.5 months, just running hills, running on a treadmill, working out, doing field work, doing different stuff like that. It really was a grind, though. Really was.
Okay. So who trained you?
Demetrius Crawford and CFL legend Dante Marsh.
Okay. Do you have an agent currently right now?
Yeah.
Okay. What is his name? Do you use?
Joseph.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an agent. We'll cover 2 sports.
Okay. So, you know, now going to Greek life. So what made you be a Q?
Basically, when I went to my HBCU, Mississippi Valley State University, it's like once I seen him, I knew for a fact that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. So when did you cross?
Spring 2015.
Okay. So now going back to you know, grad school, like is grad school pretty difficult? Because I want to go into graduate school and I want to know from a person like you.
I wouldn't say it's difficult, but you know what I'm saying, all you got to really do is just stay on top of your work. Though if you stay on top of your work, though, and actually just keep pushing, you'll actually get through it.
Okay. Cool. So do you have anything to say to anybody out here? Y'all know that young kids that look up to you. Do you have anything you want to tell them?
Stay motivated. Stay positive. Don't run from adversity, because it's gonna be that's what you have to deal with throughout life. And just steady keep pushing. Stay positive. Stay motivated and prayed up, and you'll be able to do anything you want to.
Right.
And leave and keep.
All right. Well, there you have it from Lindzell Rhodes, and we'll be tuning in again. Thank you very much.